NASDAQ 100 continues to look for its floor. Before we start, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by XNets, the world's leading retail brokerage firm offering ultra-fast execution and no overnight fees. Look for a link in the description below. The NASDAQ 100 has been somewhat choppy during the early hours on Tuesday as we continue to see a lot of noisy behavior after the massive sell-off that has been in effect for the last couple of weeks. The question now is, will the market turn back around? And while a bounce is very likely, there's a very strong chance that there's more selling ahead. And the reason I say this is typically these types of vicious moves do not happen in a vacuum. That being said, you have to keep in mind it is only a couple of stocks out there that need to move to the upside to drag the NASDAQ 100 higher as well. So with that being said, I think the market is probably a bit oversold, so we should see a little bit of a recovery. But if we were to break down below the lows of the Monday session, that could be negative. That could send this market much lower. On the upside, I would anticipate that the 18,750 level is a resistance barrier, followed by the 19,500 level. In general, we are oversold, and I think a recovery bounce is more likely than not. But whether or not it can sustain itself is really what people are going to be paying the most attention to. Earnings season has been somewhat lackluster, and it is worth noting that Nvidia has basically been on fire due to the fact that it pushed back its latest chip release, and of course, Apple has been hammered as well. So when you start talking about companies like that losing, the NASDAQ 100 is going to continue to be very noisy and struggle. I think the easy buy and hold trade is dead. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe.